One of the greatest games that the ego mind plays on us is that we act as a victim. We easily fall into this victim mentality, feeling powerless, feeling anxious, feeling distrustful, feeling like things are never working out for me. And when we play in this game, when we consciously or subconsciously identify or play out as a victim of a situation or people, the economy, or whatever it may be, the moment we play as a victim, we are telling life that we are happy being treated like a victim, because who you are being is always what you will attract more of in your life. And so a lot of people have this default mode of feeling sorry for themselves, feeling there's nothing I can do, it's not my fault, it's others, it's my past, it's this and that. And they live in that state of deflection and denial and not taking responsibility for their own personal transformation, for their own personal growth, for their own manifestation of whatever it is that they want in their life, no matter where they are, no matter what brought you where you are. And I know that sometimes this is hard, because if you've been in a situation where bad things happen to you and it wasn't your fault, it can be even more difficult to break free from that. But it is still your responsibility here and now to decide, where do I want to go in the future? And as long as you play in that victim triangle, and as long as you let that ego mind control your thoughts, you will keep on giving your creating power away. And you will feel powerless, you will feel anxious, you will feel depressed, you will feel alone, and you will feel like I have no power to influence or create my future, let alone the future that I dream of. And so in this video, I want to show you how you can break that cycle, but also how you can become aware of how easily we can slip in identifying being like a victim. It's very easy to notice what that victim role is. This is when we blame, point the finger, accuse, judge. We're blaming someone, something, sometime for the situation we're in, or for our inability to change something, create something, achieve something, or be in a certain situation. Yeah. So when we play the victim, there is automatically something or someone that we qualify as being the bully. Not necessarily in that direct sense, right? It's not necessarily somebody harming you physically, but it can be a concept. It can be the economy, it can be a president, it can be the COVID, it can be any of those things that you perceive as being responsible for your suffering, mental, emotional, physical, or for your situation, whatever the situation might be. And so because you see that, okay, that thing or that person is responsible for my situation, as long as that person or thing situation is here, I am powerless to escape my situation. So then what the mind does is that it projects on the hero. And the hero is basically the person, the situation, the concept, the idea that we think will rescue us, will get us out of this situation, or will deal with the bully for us. And this can be waiting for your government to change you, waiting for the next president to fix the situation. This can be waiting for the boss to fire that annoying coworker. This can be waiting for those people to move to a different situation, or for some situation to be resolved by a person, by a things, by a group, or by something, someone, sometime, so that you can finally break free from that state and feel like, okay, now I can go ahead and do what I want. So you see how crazy the ego mind is. But what's even more crazy is that you, in your own mind, in your own thoughts, can play every single one of those situations in a moment. And I give you a very classic example of this. Let's say you're here, you've been on a diet, you want to lose weight, you want to get fit, classical goal, right? And after a few weeks of effort, you go on the scale and you see very little result. And straight away, you get that self-pity, judgmental voice in your mind. I told you, it's never gonna work for us. It's always about others. Others have better body, they're easier for them. Our genetic doesn't support this, blah, blah, blah. You got that voice in your mind. And then the body kicks in. Well, I told you not to eat that pizza last night. Why do you keep doing stupid shit for yourself, right? And then you play the hero. Well, it's okay. Don't be tough on yourself. Let's have an easy day, eat something good, and start over tomorrow. And so you see that in just a matter of seconds, you can easily go from one role to the other. One moment, you're blaming yourself, you're being the bully, you're attacking yourself. The next moment, you're feeling like a victim. You're feeling like it's not your fault, nothing's ever working out for yourself. And the next moment, you're rescuing yourself by when I get something or when I become that person and lose that weight, get that money, be that successful person, then I will be away from the pain and suffering that I'm feeling. And so you can see just how easy it is for us to go and get lost into the triangle, playing no matter different characters, and then in real life, playing the victim, feeling like it's not working out for me, my body is this, I'm not like that, it's not my fault, and then projecting on the boss, your partner, the economy, the president, Donald Trump, the other one, whatever the name may be, on that person, that thing, that group, that situation, for your problem, for what's not working, and then looking up for the hero, the person that will come and rescue you, save the day, make things right, or change the situation so that you can finally be free. So you can see the trap here is that as long as you're here, as long as here the person has the power to save you, you will continue to give all your power away. And when the hero comes, and if they come or he comes or she comes, it always comes with strings attached. I will give you or help you, but with something in return, right? But that's maybe for another video. And this is why a lot of nice guys, people pleaser, end up in destructive relationship, by the way. But that's also for another video. So if you play the victim here, your creative power, your ability to manifest, create what you want in your life is dramatically lowered. Why? Because you lack the belief, you lack the confidence, you see yourself as a victim, you treat yourself as a victim, and life ends up treating you like a victim, because who you are being, life will simply mirror that back to you. This is the mirror principle that we talk often on this channel. And so if you echo again and again and again thoughts and attitudes and beliefs and perceptions that I'm a victim, and you judge others and you attack others and you blame others, you will keep on attracting that right back into your life, situation, experiences, to reaffirm, poor me, it's not working, nothing is happening in my life. So the question then is, how do you break free from that game? Well, you see, you will never win in this game. You only win the moment you can detach here and just observe that, holy shit, I'm playing this game. I'm being a victim again. I am identified to a lot of limiting belief, to a lot of limiting thoughts, to a lot of limiting stuff in my mind. And I am disempowering myself instead of taking responsibility. And the word responsibility is important because responsibility means being responsible to change your situation, to choose a better thought, a better action, a better attitude, so that no matter where you are, you can be like, how can I turn this around? What can I do? What can I control to make my life go the way I want, or to create something better for myself? This is a position of power. And this is a position where you are extremely passive because you're too afraid, you lack too much confidence, you're too disempowered, and you're too waiting for something, someone, sometime to change before you feel like now I can do it. Now I have the certainty that everything's gonna go right. So if you wanna create and manifest your life, or if you feel like things are not happening, you reach that ceiling or that block or so on, be mindful, observe your thought, notice where in your life are you playing the victim, where do you feel disempowered, where do you feel like you can't, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, and where do you make other people, other things, entities or group or concept be responsible for your suffering, for your lack, for your not-enoughness, for how you feel mentally, physically, emotionally. Because as long as you keep projecting on the bully and on the hero, you will keep on digging deeper and feeling more and more and more identified as a poor, powerless person who cannot change their life situation because of someone, but I'm also waiting for something or someone to get rid of that person or to come rescue me and give me what I want. And so again, this can happen in any situation in your life. It happens in your own thought, between yourself, for yourself. It happens in your relationship, in your job. It happens with money. How many people make money, the economy or rich people, the bully for their situation, but ironically, they're waiting for someone, the government, to raise taxes, lower taxes, save them, give them money, whatever, right? So you see that as long as you play in this triangle, you create lose-lose situation for yourself, and you move away from your creative power to create your reality. And so if you want to know exactly how you can break free from that and create a new self-image, a new identity, a new mindset, go to the channel. There's so many videos where I break down everything you can do. You can also go down in the description. There's a link where you can work one-on-one with me, and where we can go deep down into your belief systems, into your identity, into the blocks that you have right now, so we can remove them and fast track your personal growth and personal transformation to create the life that you want. So if you want to book a session with me, the link is down in the description. I hope this video makes sense, guys, because this is so important. As long as you identify as a victim, you will keep on being treated like a victim by life, by the mirror. You'll find more bullies, and you'll keep waiting for someone, something, sometime to save the day. Step out. Notice that I am the only power, and that as long as my state of being is not changing, life will not change. So when I stop feeling like a victim and when I get into my power, now I have the power to create the reality that I want. That's it for this video. Let me know what you think down in the comment. As always, hit that subscribe button. See you next time. Be well.